Alright, I have a little bit more to say about this pronoun no. So let's take a look again at A-san and B-san. 青い自転車は A-san のです。So the blue bike is A-san's. 赤いのは B-san のです。赤いのは B-san のです。The red one is B-san's. So we talked in the previous video about how we can shorten a phrase like A-san の自転車, B-san の自転車 to just be A-san の or B-san の. So instead of saying A-san's bicycle a bunch of different times in one sentence, or B-san's bicycle, we can just say A-san's or B-san's once we know the context. This is another sentence in the same vein. So instead of repeating, the blue bicycle is A-san's, the red bicycle is B-san's, we can just get rid of bicycle and change to the blue bicycle is A-san's, the red one is B-san's. So, 青い自転車は A-san のです。赤いのは B-san のです。Let's take a look at she-san and D-san. 赤い傘は she-san のです。So the red umbrella is she-san's. 青いのは D-san のです。青いのは D-san のです。So the blue one is D-san's. So this version of the particle no, of the pronoun no, we can use to replace a noun. So instead of repeating the same noun over and over again, we can instead just put this no. So, 青い自転車は A-san のです. We've already established that we're talking about 自転車. So instead of repeating 自転車 100 times, we can just say 赤いのは B-san のです. So this 赤いの, the no is a replacement for 自転車. The red one is B's. Or we have two sets of 手袋. 私は赤い手袋を持っています. I have some red gloves. 白いのも持っています. 白いのも持っています. So this no is replacing 手袋. I also have some white ones. So as you might have noticed, this no that we use to replace a noun, it's going after these adjectives. So this no that we can use it to replace a noun, but it can't just replace every noun ever. It has to replace a noun that's put after some kind of description. So we use it to follow, for example, adjectives like this. あの大きい建物, 建物 means building. あの大きい建物は病院です。小さいのは銀行です。So the big building is a hospital. The small one is a bank. So その古い建物, again building, その古い建物は本屋です。綺麗なのは喫茶店です。綺麗なのは喫茶店です。So that old building is a bookstore. The new one is, the pretty one is a coffee shop. 綺麗なの. So just like in front of any other noun, an E adjective we can just stick right onto the no, but a na adjective we need to put na. So 小さいの, but 綺麗なの. So once again, we don't really use this pronoun no all by itself. We're going to use it after either a noun that describes it or an adjective that describes the no. So let's take a look at some of these situations. You can pause the video if you'd like. Let's see if we can make some sentences using the pronoun no. Okay, so let's take a look. So Michiko's gloves are warm ones. How can we say Michiko's gloves? So Michiko no 手袋は暖かいのです。Michikoさんの手袋は暖かいのです。How about this one? Mary-san's packed lunch is a cute one. How can I say Mary-san's? メアリーさんのお弁当はかわいいのです。メアリーさんのお弁当はかわいいのです。How about this? Sensei's cake. 先生のケーキは小さいのです。先生のケーキは小さいのです。How about this last one? ロバートさんのシャツは白いのです。黒いのじゃないです。ロバートさんのシャツは白いのです。黒いのじゃないです。So we can say 暖かいのです instead of repeating 暖かい手袋です。かわいいのです instead of saying かわいいお弁当です。小さいのです instead of repeating 小さいケーキです。And 白いのです or 黒いのです instead of repeating 白いシャツ and 黒いシャツ。So, in summary of the different versions of no that we talked about today, we can use no, noun no, to get rid of the noun in a situation where we are talking about something somebody owns and we already know what we're talking about. We can also use it to replace the noun that's after an adjective if we've already established what noun we're talking about. So this is a way to avoid making our sentences too repetitive.